Hello guys, this is Seth, your real estate agent in Mississauga, and this video is to inform you that we are in buyer's market. Yes, officially we are in buyer's market. Just wanted to share this news. It came out on the Globe and Mail, and just one house that was listed in Scarborough, it was listed for 1,595,000, right? It got sold at 1,406,000. Like there was a decrease, or asking price was $135,000 higher. So this house got 135,000 below asking price. So when this happens, that means that we are in buyer's market. There are very less number of buyers. When there are very less number of buyers and there are more number of sellers, we are in a buyer's market. Sellers do not have much choice. They don't have enough power to negotiate. Buyers have more power. Not many offers are being received. Buyers send in the offer. The seller has to consider it, no matter how low that offer is. The property can get lowballed, and this is happening not just in this house. If you look at the house now, the house is also really beautiful. Look at the house. This is like a really big house, double door garage. From outside, it is also gives the impression that it is very spacious. Let's look inside. Yes, it is very spacious. There is a big backyard there, and the house is like, of course, it is older house. As you can see, the backsplash is like the older version. When I was working in construction at that time, this backsplash is from that time. It is like 10 years ago, 12 years ago. Probably they haven't replaced it, but still the house is good. It's spacious, it is big, and it deserved to be sold at $1,595,000 or even higher, but it did not attract that price. Just wanted to say this is happening a lot in other properties. For example, in my area, this house got sold at $760,000, and the seller has accepted the offer today, actually, but the offer was given to them a couple of days ago, like 10 days ago probably, but they were considering it. It is 3 plus 1 bed, like 3 bed and 1 smaller bed, and 3 bath, 1,200 square feet to 1,399 square feet. If you go look at the history, they've been trying to sell this house, and when they listed it on April 2nd, it was like $799,000, almost $800,000, and they sold it just over 1 month after $760,000. But the thing is that this house also got sold on 6th of December 2023, and the price was $760,000. So they haven't made much in almost 1.5 years. So the house prices, they haven't increased for 1.5 years. I mean, majority of the houses, I know I'm just talking about with the example of this just one house, but this is true across the board, that 1.5 years the prices have been consistently at the same level. In another property in my area is this one. It has been listed by our brokerage, but not listed by me specifically. But thing is that this house is big, and it was listed at $1,089,000 first, and then it was listed for 1 million. They reduced the price to $1,049,000. Nobody showed interest. This is a big house, 4 bed, 4 bath, 1,500 to 2,000 square feet. Now they have listed at $999,000. It's like below 1 million. It's almost 1 million, but it is below 1 million, just $1,000 short of 1 million. Anyway, the thing is, this house is new. This is a townhouse community, not built more than 15 years ago, like still fairly new. So the material that have been used in this townhouses, this is really nice, really immaculate flooring. Carpets are nice. This is a really good deal, and considering the fact that it is bigger than other houses in this townhouse community, it should get more than 1 million. But thing is that you get the price whatever the buyer is willing to pay, and the buyer is not willing to pay higher prices in the buyer's market. Okay. In the same community, there are other houses. They have been listed for many days. Now, this house that I just showed you, it has been listed for 65 days. There is another house listed for 21 days. Now, this is 3 bed, 1 smaller bed, 3 plus 1 bed, 3 bath, 1100 to 1500 square feet. It was listed at $999,000 first on 11th of April. Now, they had to reduce this price to $969,000. It has been listed for 21 days. What is the story right now? Are they receiving any offers? They are not receiving any offers. Not sure yet. And this house is also have gone through the same story. They listed it at $969,000. I mean, they had listed it for a very long time. They kept it there. But now they have listed at $949,000 for 14 days, and it is 4 bed, 3 bath, 1500 to 2000 square feet. Probably the house is not as good as the other ones. Yeah, they're good. I think that the quality of picture is really bad, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie here. The quality of picture is really bad for this house. It shouldn't be like that. Yeah, look at the countertops. They are old style countertops. So probably this is the reason they have priced it low. Probably this is the reason that they are not receiving good offers. Sometimes you have to make investments. Sometimes you have to do investments, especially in kitchen and washroom, to increase the price of the house so that you would list it at a higher price or fair price. Buyers still show interest in the houses that are nicer in the areas of kitchen and washroom. These are most important part. I always tell my sellers that kitchen and washroom, although people ignore it, washroom, buyers do pay attention. It is like psychological. They do pay attention to nicer washrooms. Right? So the point I'm trying to make here is that we are in buyer's market. I referred it to a newspaper story, and I also showed you some examples from my own market area. There could be number of reasons. It's not just one reason, although the employment rate has climbed up to 6.9% again. It was at 6.7%, but it is at 6.9%. It is summer. Summer is supposed to have better jobs, better job market. In Canada especially, when people are out, there is no snow, the cold weather is not cold. It is at 6.9%. This is really surprising, and there are many reasons for it why we are having this kind of an unemployment rate. Of course, tariffs are at play. They are not across the board, but they are on most of the items, a lot of the items, if not most, because the biggest product Canada has is the oil. America buys oil from us. There is an tariff. I haven't heard of them as of yet. But in auto industry, we do have tariffs. In auto industry, if you allow me to share this again. Look at this. Honda delays Ontario EV project plan, citing weak demand. This is one of the biggest. I think this is the biggest investment of Ontario in recent history. $15 billion. They have paused it. This project was supposed to create thousands of jobs. They have paused it for 2 years. So we're not going to have those jobs for 2 years at least. Same is the case going on with Stellantis. Same is the case going on with other EV manufacturers. They are bringing down their plans, their operations, their production in Ontario and in Canada. Although they have said that they are not moving to US, but probably they are moving to US. They are not going to tell us, right? Businessmen. Anyway, the thing is, this is not always the reason that why your house is not getting sold. The reason is also that how you presented your property. Your house needs to be marketed. MLS, multiple listing system, is the biggest. But the thing is that they are only marketed to the people who are the buyers who are with the realtors, and those realtors bring those buyers to the house. So that is multiple listing. A good realtor is one who markets your property even off multiple listing system. People should know around the area that this house is on the market. This house is on the market for this price. If they need to buy it, if they have any friends and family who can buy this house, there are other people who can refer a buyer to the property. So all these things a person can do if that person is a good realtor, a real estate agent, knowledgeable, active, working full time. He can sell those properties and for a good price. If you're in a tight spot and you're not selling your property at a good price, you're not getting good offers, you might want to look at this thing. That is your realtor doing everything he can to sell your property. If you want to list your house with me, Right at Home Realty Brokerage, we are here, 6,000 realtors working hard at job. Call me and let's see what I can do for you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.